So I just want this evidence just for the future references of my case. When I do get proper representation, they are out here trying to sex traffic me in the United States. Is men involved? Is women involved? It's a deep-seated operation. It's constantly somebody trying to pull off some bullshit around me, and they know that I'm pregnant, and they all watching and listening and all of that kind of stuff. And the truth of the matter is they're trying to set me up like a prostitute and a drug addict after they abused me in this facility and in my home. And the truth is they need to make up for what they did. They need to give me my son. But instead, they all have this operation going on where they're trying to sex traffic me everywhere that I go for help. They are trying to sex traffic me. And God said that Cynthia Olvera was going to try to get me first because I have the right to press charges on Austin John Metter. I had to defend myself with a weapon from this young man who I am with child by, and they're lying about my pregnancy. They abused me in the facility, and then they have the nerve to be out here trying to sex traffic me and paint me out like a prostitute when they should have helped us when we left the facility. And they should never have had me in the facility doing what they were doing to me in the back of that jail, knowing that they should not have arrested me in the first place. So this is why they're covering up my pregnancy. This is why they are lying in the medical facilities. These doctors are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, $20,000 a month. Do you really think they care about lying on one African American woman's medical records? These nurses sit there and watch these doctors do all sorts of horrific things to people in these hospitals, and a lot of them don't even say anything about it. She's still going to get her paycheck regardless. She's still going to get paid regardless. So I know that it's psychological abuse, and I'm praying for a lawyer that can help me, because until somebody tell the truth about the fact that I'm pregnant, trying to hide my pregnancy and lie about it and then try to find something to say about me and send all these people around to be all up in my mouth about what I'm saying and what I'm doing, that's psychological abuse. So whatever actions, they always got helicopters, like this is just, it's too much harassment. And this was have been going on in my home. They were harassing me and my child in my home for these white people, and it's simply because I am African American. The only reason why they were doing whatever they was doing in my house, and yes, it was other African American people who helped them, but that's because they were jealous of us. They were jealous. They could say they have money, and that's pretty much all they could say. Oh, I got this, I got to read what I got to be jealous of. Well, you were, because if you wasn't jealous, then you wouldn't have tried to help no white people do stuff to me and my son in our home, and we was not bothering y'all, and that's one thing that I know. Like when you wake up every night and you vacuum in the house and you taking care of your baby in the middle of the night, you waking up every time he cry and you making sure you in there to change them diapers, I don't care what kind of law degree you have. It don't take a rocket scientist to know how to take care of your child and your home. You know what I'm saying? So all that, what she can't afford or whatever, that's no. You gonna give me my apartment and you gonna give me my baby. Ain't know how much I'm gonna work for nothing, because when you mess up what I got going on, you gonna make up for it. So they out here trying to sex traffic me and have these old low down dirty black men out here trying to do stuff to me because they know I have a baby with a white man. And I don't want nothing to do with America. Honestly, I don't, because I know that I have brothers and sisters in other countries who understand the system of how America works and who understands how they have abused African American women. Yes, African women have went through abuse with white people as well, but I know that my people who have had a certain strength as far as their own nation overseas, I know they can understand the depth of what white people feel that they can do to us in this country. And we need help, because these African Americans, it's like they don't have no morality at this point. It's like African people are so tore down to the point where y'all gonna sell each other out and try to have me killed knowing that I'm pregnant, and then still trying to cover it up. I done put out so much evidence that they're trying their hardest to try to stop me from putting out the little bit of evidence that's left about what they did in the jail and about what this young white man did when he got out of the prison. I done already put out the information about the fact that me and my son was in that home, and the information about what this young white man did and what they were doing right before he got out of the prison. They were abusing us in my apartment, in the community, right before he got out of prison. So that